They call them dumps, big, massive dumps.
A crappy new monument has sprung up at the National Mall in Washington, D.C., honoring the Capitol rioters. The monument, called the Resolute Desk, depicts an emoji style of poo sitting on a desk with then House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's nameplate next to it and a plaque underneath that reads this. This memorial honors the brave men and women who broke into the United States Capitol on January 6, 2021 to loot, urinate, and defecate throughout those hallowed halls in order to overturn an election. President Trump celebrates these heroes of January 6th as an unbelievable patriots and warriors. This monument stands as testament to their daring sacrifice and lasting legacy. Well, I don't know if lasting would be quite the word, at least to describe some of their actions, because they could be washed away with a hose, but okay. All right, but there are certainly other lasting parts of the legacy of January 6th. But why poo? Well, it's in honor of a man named Francis Connor, who days after the riot, shitposted on Instagram with this admission. Quote, I was in the Capitol, and I pooped in Pelosi's desk. Come lock me up. There's nothing to live for if Trump isn't in office.
Dumps.
People are flushing toilets 10 times, 15 times.
But not in that case. There was nary a toilet to be found. Hey, look, if your life is that crappy without Orange Julius Caesar in the White House, then I think you might have bigger issues to deal with. And I'm no Pelosi stan, but I do think that pooing in her desk is a bit overkill. Okay? Think of the poor staffer who had to clean that up. Certainly wasn't her. All right. Now, this brown monument was put up by a group called Civic Crafting, who is authorized to keep its turd monument up for the next 7 days. Sounds about right. According to the security guard on site, Ricardo, who was hired to make sure that nobody climbed all over it, because, that's apparently the first thing that comes to mind. This has gotten quite a bit of attention. People have been walking by, and then they realize that looks like poop. And they turn around, and then they start taking pictures. But when they go around, they see the plaque. Then they get it. That's what's been going on. Yeah, so it definitely catches people's attention. In fact, there was a family visiting from Waukesha, Wisconsin. They're driving by when their 9-year-old daughter spotted the poo monument and was like, we've got to go take a look. Okay. The 9-year-old daughter, Vienna, said this, quote, she said it looks like poop on a desk. Yeah. We were like, nah, the father said. Ryan, 40 years old, says it's got to be that snake, the don't tread on me snake. Don't tread on snack, okay? But no, wasn't a snake. It was poop. Ryan and his family were heading to stay with his brother, who lives in Herndon, Virginia, who said, a fellow Jeff, by the way, quote, whoever did this is a national hero. Now, of course, this family didn't want to give their last names for, I think, obvious reasons. I think Jeff had actually said something about that. It says, just kind of tells you what, state this country's in. That you don't actually want to give your last names to a news report because you never know, kind of weirdo Trumpy person is going to try to track you down. Yeah. Now, that said, not everybody was thrilled by this cheeky display. Okay. In fact, one social media user posted this. This goes beyond tasteless and borders on obscene. Another said, total embarrassment. For whom, though? I'm sure someone out there should be embarrassed. But hey, if you think the monument was tasteless, wait till you find out what this monument was actually about. The actions that people had actually taken on that day to get a monument erected in their honor. Okay. Again, this is a just a reminder of what the MAGA mob did on January 6th, a day that was supposed to be the peaceful transfer of power. It wasn't just like a weirdo in a horned hat going into the Capitol and singing the songs of his people while protecting the muffins, the break room, from those other actual vandals. Yes, that's what it was. No, this was vandalism, this was violence, and it was all spurred on by the king of turds, Donald J. Trump, who unfortunately we have not yet been able to flush. Quite unfortunate there. Now, the permit states, quote, that this desk represents the heart of democracy, where decisions are made, voices are heard, and the future is shaped. More than just a place for work, it is a testament to the ideals of transparency, accountability, and representation. When rioters broke in to destroy these ideals, this desk stands firm. So too must the principles of equality, justice, and freedom that it represents. Yes, I love it. So, look, there it is. There's only one side in this election that actually stands for equality, justice, and freedom. The other side, look, yeah, they're standing firm, all right. But really, the only thing that is firm is the desire of one man to dump all over the Constitution. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.